All right, welcome back to the channel. So, Gervonta Davis says that he's going to reveal the stuff that went on between him and Mayweather on why he's leaving Mayweather. And I'm simply going to break this down in more specific detail. And this is very interesting. So, I'm going to break it down to y'all. Let's talk about it in this video. King Jr. got another video for y'all. Please sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and also share the video to get all your latest boxing news. And remember to hit that bell icon to get all your boxing news soon as I release them. So let's get into this. And before I start this video, I want to give a fair shout out to all my new subscribers that subscribe to the channel today. I really appreciate you for subscribing to the channel, and I'm going to do the best that I can to keep it as neutral, to keep it as unbiased, to have everything for even playing field, and let people express their opinions on the channel. So let's get into this. Gervonta Davis says that he's going to reveal everything and talk about everything on All Access soon when he starts making the training clips and whatever the case may be. According to Coach Calvin Ford, that's what Gervonta Davis is going to do. And we're really going to see the truth on why Gervonta Davis leaving Mayweather. Now, my biggest opinion on the whole situation was I believe that Gervonta Davis left Mayweather is because Gervonta Davis may not talk about that he didn't want the belts because he didn't want to pay the sanction about the fees. But you guys remember when Gervonta Davis was on $1 million worth of game, he was asked about Devin Haney, how you feel about Devin Haney fighting George Kambosos. He said he doesn't care, but at least he's getting his shine. At least he's getting his chance to fight for those belts. So Gervonta Davis, he kind of looks back and say, look, that could be me right now fighting Kambosos and fighting Devin Haney, whenever the case may be. So Gervonta Davis, he may like the money, but Gervonta Davis is starting to mature as a man. He's starting to realize that his legacy, his family is more important. And Gervonta Davis just simply wants to fight the best. Now, a lot of people saying that Gervonta Davis was ducking Vasily Lomachenko at the time. And I don't think Gervonta Davis was ducking Vasily Lomachenko. I just think that when Floyd Mayweather was pushing the button, Gervonta was pushing the buttons of Floyd Mayweather, and you guys remember say, okay, you keep on playing, I'm gonna put Lomachenko on you. And Gervonta Davis, he was kind of a little bit of shell shock, but since then Gervonta Davis wants Lomachenko, and I think Gervonta Davis can beat Lomachenko. But if that fight ever comes to fruition, I would definitely make a breakdown video of that. But we're finally going to get to the bottom on why Gervonta Davis is going to leave Mayweather. I cannot wait to hear it. I cannot wait to break that down to y'all. And for the simple fact of the matter is that what was really important was that when Gervonta Davis was with Mayweather, he never asked for the big fights. And it's just crazy to me that you never asked for the big fights. So we can't blame Floyd Mayweather for not letting you get the fights, because he was just putting guys in front of you that was just best for business. But maybe Floyd could have put you in those big fights. So there's a lot of stuff with Gervonta Davis that we need some answered questions instead of some unanswered questions. And I like Gervonta Davis. I think Gervonta Davis is one hell of a fighter. I think he's a future Hall of Famer. We just want to see him fight the best competition, because we know Gervonta Davis is not getting any younger. He's getting older. And he's going to be facing guys that's going to be at their absolutely prime. And Gervonta Davis is going to be out of his prime eventually. I hope not too soon, like an Oscar De La Hoya or a Canelo Alvarez or whatever the case may be. But I hope Gervonta Davis get these big fights. And we all know that Gervonta Davis wants to fight the best. He says he's willing to fight the best. And I hope you step up to the plate. We know that Gervonta Davis is going to stay with PBC and Showtime, because he likes Al Heyman. He likes to do business with Al Heyman. But we got to remember that Bob Arum at Top Rank has all the top lightweights as well, and some of the junior welterweights as well. So maybe Gervonta Davis might do negotiations with Top Rank. Maybe Al Heyman you know, they might do an agreement or whatever the case may be, because we know how Bob Arum and Al Heyman, they don't get along, because you guys know they went to court, tried to sue each other, and you guys know the whole story. But, you know, I'm really curious on what Gervonta Davis is going to say on All Access when this happens and stuff like that. A lot of people were still asking me about Rolly Romero being big. First of all, Rolly Romero better make weight, just like Gervonta Tank Davis says, because if he absolutely miss weight, he's going to be missing on the biggest payday of his career against Gervonta Tank Davis. Look, Rolly Romero, he going to get knocked out, in my opinion. He might get stopped. I wouldn't be surprised if Rolly was in there trying to survive in this fight. But I just think Gervonta Tank Davis is the superior fighter at the end of the day. And I think he's going to get Rolly Romero out. So, whatever the case may be. But, again, Gervonta Tank Davis, you know, he's got a lot of stuff to think about. I hope he expresses it all on how he feels about Mayweather and stuff like that. And this one really shocked me. And, shout out to Fanon International Boxing Channel, and he made a video on why Gervonta Tank Davis, or why he think that Gervonta Tank Davis could potentially sign, and he also pointed this out as well, because he says that Leonard Ellerbe hints that we could be potentially trying to win back and sign Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, I don't think that's going to happen. I hope Gervonta Tank Davis just make the move to stick with Showtime and PBC and try to get some of the B-level fighters until he can get some of those top lightweights and top junior welterweights from Top Rank to come fight him, maybe whatever the case may be. I'm sure Bob Arum would love to make the fight, because that would do great things for Top Rank and ESPN, but we know the negotiations with Bob Arum, Al Heyman, and stuff like that. So whatever the the case may be on that scenario, I hope if he does sign with Mayweather, it will be kind of a shell shot, because it will be like you're complaining about Mayweather not giving you the big fights, but you went on $1 million worth of games talking about how you never asked for the big fight. So it's confusing. So I just can't wait for Gervonta Tank Davis to reveal the stuff that he's going to talk about on All Access when it gets here. Y'all need to stay tuned for that, because it's going to be a big deal, and it's going to answer a lot of questions that we never got answers to. So with that being said, guys, Gervonta Tank Davis is going to reveal the stuff about Mayweather and why he's leaving Mayweather and so on and so forth. And I cannot wait to break it down and get to the bottom of this. So with that being said, guys, it is what it is. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. This is your boy King Jr. I'm out of here. Peace.